Take one. Mark.
Action.
Okay.
How you doing, Soul?
I'm doing real good. That's not my name. My name is Jimmy Jamboree.
Okay.
I come from Texas, the southern part of Texas.
What were some of your favorite hobbies growing up in Texas?
Oh, my favorite hobbies. I used to go around riding some piggies. I would go out hunting some pigs. I would farm them sometimes. Some of them will get a little too old, so I'd have to put them down for some time. My mama cooks some fine meat, if I do say so myself. I got it started on film when I was about 8 years old. I racked myself some 25 cents every time I would find it on the dirt, and I got myself a little Kodak camera film. And I realized, darn tune, this is the finest piece of technology I've ever seen. So I just started shooting pictures really fast until I discovered that I can put sound into it. And then I started making little tiny movies, little documentaries around the house about the little piggies running around. It was real nice. I think I could start making a living out of that. Yeah.
If I may ask, do you still have that camera?
Oh, no, that camera, I accidentally got a little too close to one of the piggies and they took a bite out of it, and I was able to get the film part, but it's a little dirty from the mud. Oh, well, I realized that the moment that I could put my films into the industry and possibly get some money for people wanting to watch them films, I realized that this is something that could really help me. Recently, a few years ago, my wife divorced me, and I realized if I can get myself enough money, I could possibly win her heart back.
How do you feel about your ex-wife? Anything you just want to let out, get it out of your system?
Oh, I really miss her. I really do miss her. I love her so much. She was a little bit hard to me, but I don't blame her for it. I didn't really do much of an effort. I was a bit too distracted trying to make a living with my pigs. But then once I started trying to do film, I realized I could try and make myself redeem myself, make my name kind of big, and be like a big money guy and win her heart back.
Sir, what was her name?
Her name, oh, my sweet Sharon. I love her so much. I really do miss her.
Did any specific films or TV shows inspire you?
I didn't really have much TV growing up. Every once in a while, I would go out of town for pig ceremonies, for pig competitions, pig racing, and I would sneak by a little drive-through, and I saw this movie recently called Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. That really struck home. I never went to Missouri, but realizing that I could see a movie from a different country and it speaks to me from my home country, I think I can make something really big and very similar.
Wait, not that. We did. Tyler. Did you have any friends growing up?
Oh yeah, I had loads of cousins that they would come by, sometimes from different parts of Texas, some of them from Alabama. They would come join pig ceremonies. My mama would cook the some of the pigs that were a little too old, a little too fat, they couldn't really move no more, and we would all get together and we would have this really big buffet of pigs. Some of them would bring the chicken, some of them would bring a horse that was a little too old to be riding on. And with some of them were a little crazy that would put down, but I would have a load of cousins come over from different parts of the country, come on down, and we would just have really, really much fun. I have one cousin in particular who is my best friend. His name is Arin, and he's a very nice man. I really enjoy. He used to come along a bunch of times when I was growing up, so he's kind of like my brother.
Okay. How do your friends and family, or Garen specifically, feel about you moving to Florida to pursue film?
It's a little harsh. They don't really know much about the film world, the Florida world. So I had to ride here on one of them horses. But Darren was the only one who was kind enough to really see what I wanted to pursue. So he lent me one of them horses that they were gonna rally up. But he gave it to me instead so that I could ride my way to Florida. I don't have the horse no more. He's gone.
Have you encountered any major setbacks while chasing your dream?
Well, one of them was the horse that died on me while I was getting to Florida. I was still up in the Jacksonville section. I had to find my way to get down here through like trailer pickups, people coming by and coming like just lending me a hand to get down to Florida. I found about Full Sail, and it was very nice. They were talking about Full Sail, and I think, well, that seems like that place. I wanted to go to Hollywood, and they told me Hollywood was the other way around. I was actually heading to Hollywood, Florida. But then they told me about Full Sail, so I decided that's a little closer to where I am now. So I'm here in Full Sail.
Overall, what was your ultimate goal in the film industry?
Oh, my ultimate goal in the film industry is to be able to become some big name, probably the director of a film, to get myself some popularity, some money, and be able to ultimately win back the heart of my dear Sharon.
Now, is there anything else you'd like to add or say to anybody, or Darren or Sharon?
If one of you is watching, I'm coming home big. I'm really making a big name for myself. So come on and watch my show, Jimmy Jamboree. I make good films. Come, please watch them. You'll love them.
Thanks for coming on the show.
No problem.